Yahweh, everyone. And once again, I want to welcome all of you who have traveled far to make it here in Nigeria for this important collaboration for us. The welcome remarks that came from our acting secretary, Kaneko. But I want to, I just got off the plane about 2 hours ago. I'm jet lagged until we start doing the exercise for push-up. I don't know how many of you watch NCAA sports. I'm a big duck fan, so I like that exercise or the dance. I want to start off with saying once again, welcome to Nigeria, and I hope that you will make your time here productive and also spend your time, go sightseeing, go out and check out those remote islands. And most importantly, spend all your per diem that you came with. So I want to first acknowledge our host in Leon, Mayor Nika Wazi. I think I saw her earlier. Nika, are you still here? I guess she left. Reverend Heinrich George, I want to also add myself to his word of prayer, and I want to thank him for being here. Secretary of Health, Kaneko, Pacific Chronic Disease Council officers, members and partners, doctors, nurses, and health professionals, program managers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. As we gather here today, I know most of us were thinking about, if it's your first time here in Marshall Islands, you're thinking what Marshall Islands looks like. Well, you've seen it. It doesn't take you more than 1 hour to see all of the cabins. But it's not the place that we always think of Marshall Islands. It's not the dry land. It's the ocean. It's what's underneath the water. And the beautiness of Marshall Islands is actually underwater. So in order to see Marshall Islands, you have to go out and get some scuba diving gear or snorkeling gear to see what Marshall Islands looks like. And we do have people living underwater. We call them mermaids. I want to welcome all of you. And as we look at the program, as I was sitting down here thinking about charting the course for NCD prevention, I think that's the theme for today, charting the course for NCD prevention. And I'm looking at the tables, the front tables. And I'm asking myself, how can we chart if we don't even fill up the front row? If we want to lead, if we want to chart the course, we have to lead and we have to chart from the front. Not from the rear, not from the corner, but we have to chart from the front. So that's my challenge, that you have to put your island way up, carrying yourself to the side and fill up the front row. It is our job, it is our duty to our people. So I did not prepare a long speech, but the secretary and the rest of my staff gave me a long, I think it's about 45 pages. I know you're going to be bored by the time I'm done. Maybe all of you will be gone and I'll be talking to myself. So I'll try to cut it short. NCD, mainly heart diseases, cancers, lung diseases, and diabetes account for 75% recorded death in the Pacific. This event or this meeting, charting the course for NCD prevention, is very important. You are playing a role that will, whatever you do now, will affect your country and our region in the future. So you have to take it seriously. You have to bring up every ideas and all the lessons learned that you have that you do in your island, share among each other. It's very important. The main risk factors of these diseases, such as tobacco, consumption of high fat, salty, and high sugar food, lack of exercise, and alcohol abuse. These are some of the challenges that we have to think about. And everything falls into the category of diabetes, what is really killing our people. I know the states that talk about car accidents, that talk about drugs, but in the islands, it's diabetes. This is what we have to think, this is what we have to brainstorm together to see how we can combat diabetes. In 2015, 8 of the top 10 countries and territories identified as having highest diabetes prevalence rate in the world were found here in the Pacific. So we are at the right place. This is the front line of this award on ACD. It's in the islands. In the RMI, my government issued a declaration of health emergency for NCD in 2012. 2012, that's 5 years ago. Since that time, there have been a great deal of activities toward NCD health education, health promotion, and health services by the Ministry of Health and the NGOs such as Kuman, Woodemy, Vigilant, Wellness Center, EBI Diabetes Group, RMI Cancer Support Group, Taiwan Health Center, and Farm, Kyoko, and LBS Community Lifestyle Program. We have done so much, but it's not enough. In spite of this effort, the NCD situation appears to be the getting worse in the RMI. Death rates are very high. Many people experience complications like kidney failure and amputation. And referral costs, greatly fueled by rising NCD, are expected to go to 4 million this year. A lot of my colleagues are asking me, when you first came to the parliament, your hair was all black. Now you've grown more grayer, and just because of this issue, NCD, and mainly diabetes. And I would really appreciate if we can chart a course and find a solution to get my hair back into the same color it was when I first came into the parliament. The World Bank estimates that NCD currently are costing the RMI economy about 6% of the GDP. 6%. That is high, very high, and will rise to 15% by 2040, unless decisive action is taken. So what are we doing wrong? That's the question I always ask my staff and my leadership at the Ministry of Health. What are we doing wrong? If we declared 5 years ago, if we have so many collaborations, we send people out to these type of meetings, yet the number is rising, more people are losing their lives, and yet every year we meet. And every meeting I go to and attend on behalf of my government, we talk about NCD. So if these numbers are high here, I want you to ask yourself, what is your number like in your country? And if your numbers are decreasing, we want to know what you are doing that we can do here or in other places. NCD response gaps can only be addressed by legislature, ministries, local government, and partners outside the Ministry of Health, which is another reason I commend this initiative you are all part of, as it helps to strengthen action in the community as well as throughout community linkages. We really have to think. We really have to change. What we did and it's not working, we have to step outside the box. Create new ideas. There is no right or wrong answer when we're not doing, the numbers not increasing. We have to try everything that we never tried before. On this side, what is needed in charting the course against NCD is by two things: law and regulation to protect youth and developing unhealthy food, tobacco, alcohol, and low physical activities habits that leads to NCD later in life. These involve extra taxes and restrictions on sales, promotion of products that cause NCD. The RMI NCD Coalition Policy Task Force has developed a policy agenda for this. And I truly believe we can create more law, we can put more restrictions, but if we are not enforcing, we ain't going nowhere. We are just preaching to the choir. So we cannot do it ourselves. We need immigration, not immigration, but we need the police, we need customs, we need everybody. We need every single ministry, every single government entity, churches, so we need to partner up. We need everybody. We cannot do it ourselves as health professionals. The second one is action by ministries outside of health, by local government and partners aim to add environmental changes that protect people from developing NCD-related habits and also enforce to promote healthy habits. We can do all these too, as good as we can, as much as we can actually do. However, if the people are not getting our buy-in, our numbers are not going nowhere. It's still going to build the curve. It's still going to rise. We need the solution now. The importance of strong leadership, governance stability, multi-sector collaboration, and use of existing traditional governance structure to sustain efforts to reduce NCD. We also need to ensure that we take necessary steps to urgently and strongly combat NCD, because we all agree that our current efforts are not enough. If I may ask, which island nation right now in this room has been the curve in their islands? By show of hands, if you have been the curve, please raise your hand. I guess no one. That's my take. No one. So we really need to take this seriously. If we don't do anything and we don't find the solution now, basically we will kill more people in the next few months. So, once again, I want to challenge all of you that if you have left your loved ones back home, if you are coming here, you're coming here for one reason, and one reason only: to chart the course. I've been in Parliament for almost 2 years, and it's sad to say, but all I've seen so far is lip service in the health sector. We talk to each other, we sing to each other what we can see, but the bar is not even dropped. And I'm talking about the number of people who are losing their lives to NCD. So I don't want to start and finish my remark by saying that, but I'm saying it not to give you a negative thought about what you do, because everything that you do is important, and I know you do a lot, no question about that. But what are we not doing right is what is killing the people out there. You can work hard, you can go 120 miles an hour every day, But if you're not, you're not sending the right message out there, nothing is changing, nothing will change. So we really have to brainstorm this together. We have to share lesson learned, what is working, so we can chart the course to where we need to be in the future. So, once again, please don't take my word in a negative way. And it's not part of what my staff have put in my remarks. However, that's what people are telling me. My constituents are telling me. And I'm sure your people are telling you from the islands you come from. Is where we can do everything that we think is in the book, or what's in the book. But we have to add more to what's in the book. Not just learn from what's in the book, but add to it. Find out ways to bend the curve. So, I want to end my remarks by saying, once again, welcome. Thank you. On behalf of our government, Republic of the Marshall Islands, we want to welcome you to Majorana. We hope that you will share everything that you have, everything that you know with our people, and you will enjoy our hospitality here. And if you need anything while you're here, please let my staff know, myself. We are here to help you, and we are very honored to receive you here and to host this PCDC Council meeting here. Ladies and gentlemen, I declare the Pacific NCD Collaborative Initiative open, and thank you very much for your time.